Shaolin Kung Fu, king of the fighting arts. Deadly and mysterious, its reputation was forged on the battlefields of ancient China. But born in the cradle of Zen Buddhism, Shaolin Temple. To discover the secrets behind this spiritual art of combat, I'll have to infiltrate its rank. This is where the term boot camp would really apply. I'm Jason Scott Lee, Hollywood actor and student of Bruce
视频前的你，如果在男性持久力、勃起硬度等方面不满意，现在就加郭老师微信358-163-379，让郭老师帮助你持久坚挺，延时20到40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃。增强夫妻性生活，28天彻底告别快男软男，做回自信的自己。记住微信358-163-379。
To be a Shaolin warrior. I don't know. Omitofu.
Amitofu.
I'm looking for Yang Chen Shifu.
I am Master Yan Chan.
If they weren't, were they going to kick me out? I wasn't sure.
You meet the requirements. You can become a disciple.
Tried to stay along the line to Buddha. It also signifies a cleansing process.
So this is shaving off all my worldly desires to achieve enlightenment, letting go of material things.
Seems like you really have an affinity with Buddha. A shaved head suits you.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble now. Ah!
Lightly, lightly. Lightly, lightly.
And with the kick, he just punishes you to the ground. He can also apply it as a throw, so there's a lot of applications.
You have to be
Performing the stretching exercise, it's not what you would think Shaolin Kung Fu is. You think Shaolin Kung Fu, Shaolin boxers, Shaolin, throwing kicks and breaking material things. But as I watched that, I thought, wow, that's a facet of Shaolin Kung Fu that you don't often see. That would be more akin to yoga or a Ayurvedic yogic practice with the breathing and the contortion and the immense amount of flexibility. From what I observed, he's going through a meditation. In this meditation, he gets into different contorted positions. Yang Chen Shifu says that that's all about meditation. That's what integral part of Shaolin Kung Fu, which is completely brand new to me because I had never been introduced to that side, and I was completely fascinated. To be there and experience something like that makes it a very unique experience for me because of coming in with no real expectations, but coming out seeing an amazing kaleidoscope and amazing.
Stretch your legs. Lean to the left side. Okay? Senior, what do you think?
Turns out that my first challenge is to hold the buckets of water in a horse stance for at least 3 minutes. And it's easier said than done.
Jason, you will compete with Xiao Song now. Xiao Song will perform the Chao Tian Dung stance on one foot, while you perform horse stance on both feet. Whoever loses will do 100 push-ups as punishment. Begin.
physically. This is where the term boot camp would really apply. You have to sustain your muscles over a long period of time.
I lost.
You have lost. Do 100 push-ups. Xiaosong, come down. Xiaosong, you have won. You will have to do 100 push-ups as well if you had lost, understand? Practice your horse stance well.
Shaolin Kung Fu isn't just about hand-to-hand fighting. Centuries of innovation gave birth to over 100 varieties of Shaolin weapons. In ancient times, the monks' skill with these deadly devices was so renowned that China's imperial court often sent their generals to learn from them. My next challenge is to master one of these famous weapons. Having come so far, it would be a disaster if I fail and get booted out. Around every corner, it's been a surprise for me, and
It would be too slow if you make the stab.
you want to come feel my heart beating? You have to have total focus, and that total focus, you get fatigue, and what happens when you fatigue is your timing. Come on. As I started doing it, I thought, not bad. I'm thinking I'm doing okay because I'm keeping up with the monks. They're not too far ahead of me. Another challenge occurs. I have to catch up to Xiaosong, and actually I'm thinking to myself, I want to beat this kid, you know, it's like beating me up. I'm feeling a little more confident. I know my moves, but there's still that piece of the puzzle that's still not there.
Yan Shui, Jason.
Hopefully there's no serious reprimanding if I lose. I just might get tossed out of the temple. Anything can happen.
Now channel your chi. I will use 2 poles to hit you. Let's see if you are able to channel your chi to resist these strikes. One, 2, 3! One, 2,